folks, well, it's all over. Here I am in Shanghai airport, heading off to the next destination, which is Bali. Shanghai airport is gigantic. I'm really tired. The flight is leaving at 1:30 in the morning to Bali, so here I am. And well, it was a great tour. I'm so happy. And okay, our adventure continues in Bali. See you over there.
I have to say, I apologize for the low energy level on the video, but I had just driven for 3 hours to get to the Shanghai airport from where I was in China. Now this, as you notice, I have my mask on. I always travel with a mask on a plane. After a huge setback with Air Asia check-in people, where they charged me $240 extra to take my photo gear. It was appalling. I would advise everyone to avoid Air Asia if you can, and if you can't, make sure that you don't have excess baggage. And don't let them store your gear in the baggage compartment, which they tried to do.
Kuala Lumpur Airport.
Although I was a bit grumpy from no sleep in probably 24 hours, I couldn't wait to get to Bali. The anticipation of all the great shots I was going to get was just amazing.
Welcome to Bali.
Folks, it's the second day in Bali here, and we are in our first cab with my brother Mo here driving, and we're off to rent a scooter and exchange money and do all the things we need to do to get started. SIM card, everything. I highly recommend Bluebird taxi, right? It's the safest one, the best reputation. All others probably gonna steal. Well, it's legendary, and now that I see that it's true, we're living in it here. Bali traffic. There's nothing like it. Small roads, right? Oh, scooter rentals.
Money exchange was the first order of the day, and my good taxi driver here took me to a nice place, which was very reputable.
Hi friends, it's day 2 in Bali, and I just rented a scooter and I bought a helmet from my good friend here, Augusto Arna, and he gave me a great deal on a very good helmet. Maybe show that. All right, so if you want to come to Bali and you need a helmet, look, check out this helmet. Very nice. It's a very nice helmet. Very good price. Like 250,000 rupees, which is almost $20. Very good price. Okay? So come to this shop here. What's the name of the shop?
Jalan ke Diri ya.
Let's see. Very good. Ah, okay. Here's his code so you can easily find it.
Thank you.
All right, folks. See you later. Okay, I'm getting myself organized. I rented this scooter here. The scooter for a month. It was $90, $3 a day. Can't beat that price, I think. This helmet was like $15. Pretty good price. So I'm on my way now to get a SIM card, and I have to exchange more money because I just spent all my money. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, the first day in Bali, I just crashed out at the hotel. I was so tired from the tour. This is officially the second day. I made it to Kuta Beach, the first beach on this trip. I'm gonna start to, there's an offering, don't step on the offerings. I'm gonna enjoy almost 2 months in Bali. I'm looking forward to all the adventures and photography. So one of the things now is to scope out locations, which is basically what I'm doing. Kuta Beach looks pretty touristy. It's just a long beach. As far as photography goes, nothing special. Hey. Not today, not today. Eventually I might surf, because that looks like a lot of fun. I haven't surfed in years, in decades actually, but this looks like it's fun, man. I'm probably not going to be able to resist. So yeah, Kuta Beach. I gotta scope out locations. That's what it's all about now. This is the first stop of many, so I hope you'll stay with me. The water looks nice and clean. I've heard some stories about it being dirty, but it's not the case. It looks very, very nice. All right.
So the first few days in Bali was all about scouting for locations. I had to get a feel for the city. I had to get a feel for the streets and where everything was. This is one of my favorite parts of arriving in a new country or city. Just getting to know everything and driving around, just watching, enjoying the people, enjoying the movement, and getting ready to get some great shots. Right now we're driving in the Kuta area. It's a very touristy place right on the beach, and these are some of the shots that I got at sunset. Driving in Bali can be a pretty daunting experience. If you're from the West, as you can see here, everyone drives on the left side. Scooters are everywhere. Thousands and thousands of scooters. Sometimes it feels like a pack of bees when you're driving in places where there's tons of scooters. It's very exciting actually, and scooters are a very convenient way to get around. In fact, it's the most convenient way because traffic is so heavy in Bali. Have fun with this video, and please remember to subscribe. I truly appreciate everyone who subscribes to the channel. My goal in this first adventure, let's say, and the first video was to get to know Bali. Like I said, get to know locations and find out where I really wanted to shoot. It's such a rich area for photography, but you have to know where to go. Some places are great for landscape and others are great for street photography and portraits. After a little stop at the Ubud market, it was time to get on the road again. those of you with no experience on scooters, I highly recommend not getting a scooter to ride around Bali. As you can see, it's very tricky driving. You really need to have good skill on a scooter and experience to get through this kind of traffic. People pass on the right, on the left, any which way direction. I've even seen people coming the opposite way in a one-way street. So you really have to have a different mind to drive in Bali. Not only do they drive on the left side, but they drive on the sidewalk, on either side of the road. So, don't rent a scooter if you have no experience on scooters. One thing to remember is I've been riding motorcycles for 27 years. I've ridden them all over the world, in the States and South America and Europe, and Italy is probably the closest place that this can compare to in craziness level. But the granddaddy of all craziness is in India, I think. So keep that in mind. If you are from India and want to visit Bali, you'll have no problem at all dealing with this traffic.
Gotta go this way, yeah.
These traffic guards are a real lifesaver when you're trying to get to the other side of the street.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Another great challenge is just watching out for tourists who are just enjoying themselves, not thinking too much. The rest of this video is just me driving around, and I hope you enjoy it. It's really nice. If you eventually want to get to Bali, you can have a look at what it's like. Have fun. Oh, by the way, I did a series of short clips of driving in Bali, and I conducted a poll actually, and people prefer to hear the sights and sounds with no music underneath. So here is the sights and sounds of Bali. truly hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, please subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for doing so. To travel and do what you love is a blessing on earth. See you in the next video.